Lord Rick, your host of Angel of Thy Night Radio. What you are looking at above is a place called Absolute Dental. They are a pretty big dental business located in the greater Las Vegas area. Absolute Dental is also a place where a lot of people are filing complaints, or at least have complaints against this location. A lot of the people that are working here do not speak English. If they do speak English, it's very little. Some of the employees, such as the secretaries, they try to, for example, last week ago, they tried to bill me when my son is fully insured, but they tried to swindle me out of $45. And then a couple years ago, actually last year ago, they said they can only pull 2 teeth a year, which my son had to have braces in his mouth, and he waited a year to get the second set of teeth pulled to make room in his jaw. Well, they tried to turn around last year and charge me $400 for teeth that take maybe 2 minutes to pull out of them, as opposed to with adults, they usually have to break them and do surgery and stitch them. So anyways, they tried to charge me that, and this time around they tried to charge me for the teeth, and then the secretary butted in and said, no, he's fully insured and he's still under the age of 18. So there's a lot of mistakes. They've made a lot of mistakes in appointments, and I thought I would expose them on YouTube. If you are looking for a place to get dental work done, do not, I repeat, do not take your child here. They put one of his braces on crooked a couple times. I remember one time I sat here and had a tooth taken out. It took them an hour and 45 minutes to get the tooth out, and they couldn't get it, and they broke it, and they slipped and stabbed me, and it's just, I mean, I could go on endless with the stories, but anyways, you're listening to Lord Rick, bringing you nothing but the truth from Angel of Thy Night and Nightfall Radio, exposing corrupt and dental practices that do not practice up to the medical and the orthodontist and dental work ethics, basically. And anyways, today I came down, I had an appointment, and I came on down, and they were not going to do my son's wire, and I'm like, well, he needs his teeth filled. They're like, we cannot help you, and if you look, it says walk-ins welcome. So my son went back on in there, and he told them, look, man, I missed school, you know, and we had to take a bus here to get some dental work done, because most of the time when they book appointments, they book consecutively. In other words, they'll sit there and they'll book 50 people at 12 noon, knowing that, you know, they cannot, in this place, it cannot withstand that many people getting work done, and a lot of times they're standing room only. This is basically what you'd call it's ran like a sweatshop. And if you are a client and you're looking to take your child somewhere to have dental work done, please consider your options. Do not go to Absolute Dental. This is Lord Rick bringing you an up-to-date news story on basically businesses that do not provide the services as promised. And I've complained, and nobody listens to me. The stories change. Now they cannot do his wire unless they do the fillings, but they told me they could do his wire. A lot of miscommunications. This is definitely a place I would not recommend. This place is on the corner of Ann and Simmons. This Absolute is just amazingly rude half of the time. Remember one time there was a Chinese or Japanese guy who couldn't speak hardly any English. He was very rude. I couldn't even understand him describing the work being done for my son. And of course, you know, I'm standing out front, and there's James. This is Lord Rick of Angel of Thy Night Radio.